And we are live. Welcome in, everybody. TB Sports 27, and we are back with NHL hockey. It's been a little bit of time since we had hockey here on the channel, the long-awaited return, and we are getting ready for the Eastern Conference. We're in the semifinals. We're the 8th seed, and we knocked off the top-seeded Washington Capitals in the opening round. And now here we are. I think, boy, it's not the Rangers. I think in the last couple of streams, that's how long it's been. I was rambling on about how we were playing the Rangers in the second round. I think I said that a time or two. We're actually playing the Carolina Hurricanes. I don't know what seed the Hurricanes are because the game doesn't tell you, which is not ideal. You would think they would tell you what seed all these teams are. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we can go into the team stats, which these aren't team stats, these are standings. But nonetheless, so we want to go Eastern here. And it looks like Carolina's the 4 seed. So top seed for their battle. I guess they knocked off Toronto in the first round. We knocked off the Capitals. Let's see, did the Flyers and the Panthers both advance? And the Flyers did not. The Capitals obviously did not because we beat them. The Lightning. I wish they would just tell us what the seeds are. It would just make it so much easier, would it not? But you can see here that no, the Leafs did not play the Hurricanes in the first round, but they're the 4 seed and the 5. I don't know how they rank these teams. You know, it's well, I do know, but it's been confusing in hockey since they did again. Growing up a Red Wings fan, Cool Kid, what's going on, Cool Kid? We got Cool Kid here. Since I grew up as a fan of the Red Wings in the 90s into the 2000s, it was, Western Conference, and, you had the 3 divisions. You had Atlantic, Central, and it was the top 3 would get in, and they'd all be all the wild cards. But now there's 4 of them, and you get the 3 division winners or the 4 top seeds all get in, but then there's all the wild card, or 5 get in, top 2, and then there's 2 wild cards. I don't know. For me, it's confusing at least. TB Sports confused with how they're doing the playoff scenarios. But all that to be said, we got a second round battle here as we are going up against the Carolina Hurricanes in the second round. You can see division title. So there's division champions. The top 2, and then they pick a bunch of wild cards. So, yeah. It always confuses the heck. I mean, like I said, I would think that number 5 and number 4, why did Carolina not play Toronto in the first round? I have no idea. But we played the 1 seed. We played Washington, 109 points. We knocked them off. Maybe it's an EA thing. I don't know. But and we got Paul Bear here as well. But we're going to jump into it. We're going to play game 1 and 2 here today. And then maybe a little bit later on tonight, if we have a little bit more time in the evening, we'll play some more games here. And you guys let me know what you guys want to see. Let us know over on Patreon, patreon.com/TBSports27. So we got of course, we're the second half of the season, so we go with the homes on the road. And for the Hurricanes, since they're playing the Red Wings, they want to kind of separate themselves. Let's see what different options we have. I'm planning on putting them. Oh, we can't put them in the Hartford unis. They would hate that, right? Like a couple of those are my favorite Hurricane unis, by the way. I know they kind of brought that look back a little bit this year, but why they ever went away from that, I have no idea. I think it's the first time playing the Hurricanes, so I think they're primarily going to want to wear black to kind of separate themselves. So they have this look here, and then there's another alternate that we had. Where was it? This alternate. So we can bounce between the two. Let's just stick with the basic alternate for right now and jump into it. So I guess it'll be a color-on-color matchup, huh? Because we're wearing the red, they'll wear the black, but that's all right. Can do that. So let's jump into it. Here we go. 2 games in the first round of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The 4-seeded Carolina Hurricanes, the 8-seeded, the Cinderella Detroit Red Wings, about to go toe-to-toe. Both of us went to Game 7s in our respective opening series. Peter Mrazek in the goal for the Carolina Hurricanes. And, of course, Marc-Andre Fleury leading the way for our Detroit Red Wings. This is a rematch of a Stanley Cup Finals back in 2001. And here we go. A couple of number 20s, Sam Aho and Jonathan Taves, and we are underway. Now, I got to retrain myself. It's been a while since the last time we played, so I don't even remember a lot of the controls here. So it might take a moment as Marc-Andre Fleury covers up the puck there. But hit me up. Let me know what you guys are playing lately. Are you guys excited to see hockey back on the channel? Picked up by Anthony Mantha, our points leader. Boy, it's a struggle. I did not mean to get rid of that one, but there we go. And Mantha, nowhere for him to go. He gets checked into the boards. Oh, nice slap shot. Glove save by Fleury. And 2 minutes in, Red Wings hanging on. There's Tyler Bertuzzi. 11 assists so far here in the postseason, that opening round upset of the Washington Capitals. Face-off won by the Wings. Filip Hronek up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi going to get a quick wrister off. Be turned away by Mrazek. Mrazek spent some years here with Detroit Red Wings. We got a little line change coming up. Bertuzzi loses that one. Aho. He gets checked into the boards. That one's going to go down ice. It's going to be touched up by the Hurricanes. Stanley Cup postseason, a first year here for our Red Wings, and bit of a shocker. Oh, a nice save there by Fleury. It's a Nito rider there. Anthony Mantha, does he have the speed? No, he's not. He's going to get checked into the boards. Hronek to Mantha. Mantha dumps it into Zucker. A couple of Minnesota Wild. I'm actually wearing a Kirill Kaprizov. You guys checked out my videos that we uploaded while we were in North Dakota. In Fargo, I went to the Shield store and I got 2 Minnesota Wild shirts. And oddly enough, and I guess that's probably why I traded for them here, 2 of my favorite Minnesota Wild players. I got a Joel Eriksson-Ek and a Kirill Kaprizov shirt. I'm wearing my Kaprizov shirt right now. And Kaprizov and Eriksson-Ek both on this team. So you have it. 8 minutes passed. No score on the board. We saw a lot of high scoring in the first series between the Capitals and our Red Wings. Good defense from our guys. Playing intense. This might be one of the first color versus color jersey matchups in playoff history, right? As you know, with you see Sebastian Aho, who's leading his way in points. Yeah, I mean, as we said, we're kind of doing the reverse minor league where they wear the white at home. They switch to color for the second half. We do color at home for the first half, and after the All-Star break, we switch to the white unis, and just kind of trying to play into the tradition of the NHL, where traditionally, when I grew up with hockey, the home team wore the white uniforms at home. So that's why the Wings are wearing the red on the road, but trying to differentiate themselves, the Hurricanes wearing black, because both the Red Wings and the Hurricanes have a very similar color scheme. Halfway through the first, and we are scoreless in Game 1 of the Eastern semifinals. Fabry gets around and barely got that shot off. He got hit from behind. And Peter Mrazek covered that one up. Winner of this series goes on to the Eastern Conference Finals. which would be a first for the Detroit Red Wings, playing their time in the West. And for me, again, growing up a Red Wings fan, still very weird to see these playoff games because the Red Wings haven't had much playoff experience since moving to the Eastern Conference. These battles, the ones with the Capitals, this one with the Hurricanes, these were former Stanley Cup matchups. The Capitals and the Red Wings had the Stanley Cup showdown, I think, in '98. And this was the '01 Stanley Cup final. And to see this as playoff games, it's just still kind of bizarre to me. And there you go. Carolina's going to strike first. Hurricanes up 1-0 here. I mean, it was well covered, but the backhand, was it a backhand? It was a backhand right past Fleury. We'll lay out for a minute here. Let's listen to the PA guy give the call.
Hurricanes goal, scored by number 67, Morgan Geeky, assisted by number 88 and by number 76. Time of the goal.
Good shot by Taves. So you hear the announcement? They're going to credit Morgan Geeky with the goal there. Five faceoffs, one for the Hurricanes. There's one for the Red Wings. Here we go. Anthony Mantha, quick passing. And that one turned away by Peter Mrazek. Boy, there's three Red Wings there. Niederreiter still got his shot away somehow. Jonathan Taves had a monstrous opening round in the playoffs, and that's why we went out and traded for him. Good shot by Kirill Kaprizov. I'm wearing my Kaprizov shirt right now. Back to Hamilton. Checked away by Kaprizov. Kaprizov going down. Nemestikov's going to try to squeeze that one into Kaprizov, and he couldn't make it happen. He tried. Troy Stecher. Stecher with the check. And there you go, one-timer. And the Carolina Hurricanes up 2. How long is Cinderella going to keep dancing the Red Wings? And again, it's kind of bizarre when you consider the history of the Detroit Red Wings, the number of Stanley Cups. But we are the 8th seed. We have not been to the postseason. We've not been this deep into the postseason in a long time. And we are Cinderella right now. Listen to the PA again. Give me the official word.
Hurricanes goal, scored by number 37, Andre Svechnikov, assisted by number 20 and by number 76. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 29 seconds.
Well, there you have it. I like to listen to the PA guy, you know? Make the call over the loudspeaker, let him let you know about the goals. Maybe that'll be kind of a tradition we do here, just kind of lay out, let him do it for you. Oh, bad defensive play by Darren Helm. But Darren Helm's going to get a big opportunity here. Here comes Darren Helm trying to backhand it, and a good save by Mrazek. Minute to play in the first. It's not been a good first period in game 1 here for the Red Wings. Oh my God, we're struggling here. We're struggling defensively. 11.6. Marc-Andre Fleury covers that one up. Just got to try to win this face-off and get out of this first period and regroup. As we say, not trying to make an excuse, but they still got a shot away. We have not played this game. When's the last hockey stream we did? Oh, we almost got a shot away. Let's look in the archives here. Because it's been a while, and I'm a little rusty. But we're also the 8th seed. The last hockey stream we did was in May 26th. So June, July, August. So it's been about two months and 10 days since the last hockey stream we did on the channel. But we were outclassed by the Hurricanes. in this first period. Let's see how we bounce back in the second. We switch sides here. Way too many shots on goal. We got to get better defensively. That's been a huge issue in the first period as well. There's another one. Boy, that one nearly got around the pad of Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleury just kind of bounced that one off the skate, or Taves rather. Backhand, good job there. Bertuzzi lost it momentarily. Shot from the blue line. And Fleury, glove save. Well, Fleury's doing his part. He's trying at least. The multiple shots on goal continue. Eriksson Ek takes the face off. Come on, guys. What are we doing out there? And what the heck, Bobby Ryan? I don't know. We're acting really lethargic in this one. There's the double passing glitch that I love is in this game. Very lethargic play right now. Another shot, another save by Fleury. He's got to be up over 20 so far. And they're not really giving us an angle. I'll give credit to the Hurricane defense, because a lot of the time our guys get cut off and they're forced into just making shots just to clear it out. There's Zucker, and Zucker with the shot turned away by Mrazek. Oh my God, that was a terrible pass. Well, I guess it kind of worked out. Oh my goodness, good puck work there. And again, Mrazek with the save. So he's been lights out. Good to see our guys get a couple of more shots on goal here. But the Hurricanes taking possession back, stolen away by Stetcher. Kirill Kaprizov over to Nemeth. Nemestikov, he'll lose it. Checked into the back here. Picked up by Nemeth. Stolen away. Fleury's going to keep it going. That was a long no whistle. And Fleury just decided to get rid of it at the last minute. Poor job there on the passing effort by our Red Wings. Mestikov checked into the boards. Here comes Darren Helm. He loses it. Helm's trying to get it back. Helm does get it back. He knocks it across. Picked up by Moritz Seider. Back to Helm. Seider. Over to Danny DeKaiser. Up to Darren Helm. Helm trying to get in, and Helm gets checked. And we're halfway through the second. Seider, good check into the boards by Seider. In real life, he's become one of the more young, up-and-coming prospects. He had a great year this past year with the Red Wings in this virtual world. He hadn't quite taken off quite like he has in real life just yet. But Peter Mrazek continuing to shut down our Red Wing shooters. Here come the Hurricanes. Good save by Fleury. That one ill-advised, whatever the heck that was, going all the way back around. Bertuzzi in hot pursuit. A couple of checks for Aho into the boards. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Where'd our defense go? That one off the money, though. And Fleury just decides to cover it up. Can't get rid of it. And at 6:50, we remain 2-0 here for the Hurricanes. Nice steal. There we go. Save made by Mrazek. How many times have we said that in this hockey game so far? Good checks on the board by Filip Hronek. There's Jonathan Toews. And he loses it. I know they said that Bertuzzi's the points leader just on all his assists, but Toews got to be the goal leader after that first round. He was lights out. Boy, all kinds of aggression right now from the Carolina Hurricanes. There's Geekie, who had the goal in the first period, who got the goal scoring started for the Hurricanes. Eriksson Ek drilled into the boards. We settled things down a little bit here as soon as I say that, here comes Carolina. I'm going to say we settled things down a little bit in the second half of the second period here. But, oh, there we go. I thought he saved it again. Red Wings goal, and we cut the deficit in half. Jason Zucker, another one of the Minnesota Wild players that we brought over. I guess technically Fleury is a Minnesota Wild player. He wasn't when we acquired him, but now you can say we have 4 Minnesota Wild players on this team. Eriksson Ek, Zucker. You got Kirill Kaprizov. And you got Marc-Andre Fleury. So here we go. That is going to help a little bit. Let's listen to the PA. "17 minutes into period number 2. And the Red Wings strike. Good save by Fleury. There you see, I mean, part of that was just all on that first round. There were a lot of goals scored in that opening round with the top-seeded Washington Capitals, and you can see all our guys. We got 4 guys in the top 10. A minute to play here in the second. Red Wings, we've worked our way back into it. Darren Helm, great glove by Mrazek. Darren Helms had some oomph on that thing, did he not? The gusto. That was a rough face-off right there, was it not? Come on, defensively, Nino Niederreiter got way down there. That was another weak effort. That's something that we got to get a little better at. The defensive effort's not been there in this game, for sure. It has not been good. So we got to clamp down on that and try to play a little stronger. And there you go. That's going to do it for the second. It's Hurricanes 2. We held them without a goal in the second. And the Red Wings get back within 1. You hear that team hat? I got a free hat when I went to the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks game, and they about doubled us up on shots on goal. I got a free hat. It was pretty cool. If you want to see pictures of that trip from North Dakota, they're up on Patreon right now, patreon.com/tvsports27. I booked my next trip coming up in December, going to New York City. So there'll be a lot of interesting stuff. I'll try to take some more videos and post them here on the YouTube page and up on Patreon as well. So make sure you guys are staying tuned to those pages if you want to see that. That's coming up in December, though, so quite a ways away. New York in December. It's going to be cold as can be, right? All right, this is a big one. Third period here of Game 1. And to try to steal one on the road is always big business. If you can steal one on the road, you're in a good spot. And especially being the lower-seeded team, we're only guaranteed 3 home games. So we got to get one of these road games if we want to get a win. How about Jonathan Toews, the sniper shot? And he nails it, and we are tied. His 8th playoff goal. Jonathan Toews. He didn't have a bad regular season, but it wasn't any kind of lights-out regular season. Jonathan Toews, since coming into the postseason, has been playing like a man possessed. 8 goals in 8 games, and what a shot from way back. He sniped it right past Peter Mrazek. Unbelievable, and we're tied. Cinderella might have some more time left. The Red Wings, who were once on the opposite end of Cinderella. The year, guys, remember the year after the lockout. The top seeded, probably, I think, the most wins in Detroit Red Wings franchise history. The 1 seed, and they lost in the opening round to Edmonton. Edmonton went all the way to the Stanley Cup before losing to these Carolina Hurricanes, trying to go for a one-timer to Jason Zucker, and couldn't get it to go. One time, that one interrupted by Zucker. That must have been a quite the halftime speech we gave, because defensively we're playing a lot harder. Well, that was not a good pass, so we gotta do a little better on that. And Carolina, some of their shots on goal, not too good right now. Backhand, I was actually trying to pass that around the net against the boards, but I'll take a free shot, whatever. Niederreiter, saved by Fleury. Speaking of former Minnesota Wild players, a lot of Wild guys out there. There's a big Niederreiter fan. And there you see Jonathan Toews. Well, he's got 8 goals now, so that needs to be updated. But he is definitely leading everybody. And how about it? We made the controversial trade. Dylan Larkin, a young guy with plenty of years, for Jonathan Toews, who maybe only has a couple good years left in him. But we did it because we felt like this team needed veteran leadership. There are too many young guys. I think there's something to that. I don't know how other people feel, but sometimes some folks, it happens in baseball a lot. It's happening right now with the Tampa Bay Rays. I feel like they finally brought in Peralta to give some of that veteran leadership, but it's happening to the Tampa Bay Rays, I feel like. And same thing with the Chicago Cubs. You got to have those veteran leaders in the locker room. You got to have at least a couple. I realize you can't have a whole roster stacked with them, age and all that stuff. But that was a big issue I thought the Red Wings had when they lost Pavel Datsyuk. I mean, that was that. And they didn't really have that veteran leadership anymore. So I felt like we needed something. That's why we brought in Toews. We also got Fleury in there too, brings a veteran leadership. They're saying, let's go Hurricanes or let's go Red Wing. I don't know. Oh, that was really close. That was close right there on that shot. Anthony Mantha to Sider. Red Wings in control right now. Oh, just trying to find the perfect opportunity, and they couldn't do it. Boy, they couldn't get the shot away. Yeah, Datsyuk and Henrik Zetterberg, when they lost those guys in Detroit, I mean, they were the heart and soul of the Red Wings after the Shanahan-Yzerman years. And after that, you know, that's where the Red Wings have been, you know, struggling. And that's why I was like, you know what, I got to go get some veteran leadership. I realize the price is hefty, Dylan Larkin, but part of it is we were able to get Kirill Kaprizov, which I felt like was a pretty good trade-off to get Kaprizov. And by the way, they love Kirill Kaprizov, at least in the stores I went to in North Dakota. Kirill the Thrill shirts and socks and everything with his face on it were everywhere in that Shield store in North Dakota. We're coming down to about 5 minutes to play in Game 1, and we're still tied. Oh, wait a minute. Geeky right there, trying to get his second goal, which would have put the Hurricanes back on top. But Marc-Andre Fleury with a couple of beautiful saves. Staff and security watching on. We got some photographers there. Did we have any overtime games in Game 1? I don't think we did. That we could be on our way to our first. Oh, Oh my God, it's a goal for Jonathan Toews. No, Stetcher. I thought Toews had it. They gave it to Stetcher. Wait a minute, I thought that was Toews. Maybe it was Stetcher the whole time. It was Stetcher. I thought that was Jonathan Toews. Maybe I saw the 0 and thought it was 20. My mistake. We'll let the PI guy take it, but how about a defenseman goal to give the Red Wings the lead here?
Detroit goal, scored by number 70, Troy Stetcher, assisted by number 43, Darren Helm, and by number 41, Luke Swindell. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 36 seconds.
And it goes back-to-back. Eriksson Ek and the Detroit Red Wings may have just stolen game number 1 from the Carolina Hurricanes. Unbelievable effort from our guys. What a run this has been. Our first year with the Wings, not playing rebuilding mode, going out there getting the trades, bringing in Eriksson Ek, bringing in Kirill Kaprizov, bringing in Jason Zucker, bringing in Marc-Andre Fleury, changing the dynamic of the locker room, and we're about ready to take our first game of the Eastern Conference semifinals here.
He is fifth of the playoffs, scored by number 50, Joel Eriksson Ek, assisted by number 18, Jason Zucker, and by number 70, Troy Stetcher. Time of the goal,
You hear that Stetcher and Zucker are back in on that, much like they were in the last goal. Well, Peter Mrazek was about as lights out as you can get in the first half of this game and gave up 4 goals, a couple of them some deep shots. We didn't have any penalties in this game either, I just realized. This was a clean game. No penalties, no fights.
last minute of play in the third period.
And we got a minute left here in game number 1. Empty net here for the Hurricanes. They're trying to get rowdy. They think they can score 2 goals in 20 seconds. Good on them, but it ain't happening on our watch. Forget about it. They're going the wrong way for you having an empty net. There it is. We take game 1. Game 2 coming in just a couple of minutes. Listen to the boos. Turn your volume up. Listen to it. How about our guys taking game 1 on the road? And we'll be back here in a couple of days. For you guys, it'll be a couple of seconds. For game 2, let's take a look at the highlights here. Jonathan Toews, how about that snipe shot from way back? Beautiful stuff. The one-timer. And Mrazek, down the stretch, got taken to task. Your final, game 1. Red Wings, 4-2. Carolina finishing with 43 shots on goal and only got 2 of them to get past. Nate Gibbons, welcome, Nate. Glad to have you aboard here. Glad to have you for this playoff action. Hit that subscribe button. I'm not sure if we've seen you before. This might be a first time for Mr. Gibbons to stop by. So it's good to see you here. Alrighty, so let's get into game number 2 here. Look at Jonathan Taves. How about him? 8 goals, 12 points. The Florida Panthers picking up a win in their opening game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, as well as the Chicago Blackhawks getting the win over the Dallas Stars, and the Edmonton Oilers with their victory over the Vegas Golden Knights. So we will jump into game number 2 right now. And you know what? I think for the Hurricanes, they're probably feeling like the unis that they broke out, the black unis, were bad luck. So we're going to put them in their traditional. But like I said, for me, I like these uniforms a whole lot better. Not those ones. Those are hot garbage. The one with the hurricane at the bottom. Where the heck are... There they go. There we go. That's the look. That's my favorite Hurricane look. So they're going to bust out. They're going to go back to their traditional home unis here. Well, in real life, it's the road unis. But for our world, the white unis, the second half of the year, are the home unis. After the All-Star break, we swap, just like they do in the minor leagues. And here we go, game 2. Let's see if we can take another one. Carolina and Detroit. It's kind of weird they showed the playoff records. We're 5-3 in the playoffs. They're 4-4, but you would think it would show the record for what this series is, right? Marc-Andre Fleury, a great game 1. Started off slow, but he had 2 shutout periods. Peter Mrazek, the opposite. He started off hot, and then he got beat down in the second half. Here we go with game number 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Carolina and Detroit. And we'll see what happens in this one. Will it be another hot start for the Hurricanes, or can we keep the momentum up from the end of game number 1? We'll see. Anthony Mantha with possession. He's going to dish it over to Tyler Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi just barely gets a backhand away, and Peter Mrazek covers that one up. And that is where we'll sit early on in game number 2. We head to Detroit after this, going to Little Caesars for game 3 and 4. We'll try not to spend 2 months in between streams like we did last time. As I said, the hockey stuff is always one of the lower rated things. It's one of the least performing series that we do. I don't know if there's just not many hockey fans out there. You guys prefer other things, but definitely the order of things. The WWE is always the top performing videos. Football comes at number 2, hockey number 3, and I should say baseball comes in at number 3, and hockey comes in at number 4. But and the other stuff, the free play stuff we do, just kind of somewhere in the middle, because we've gotten big hits. Like, you guys seem to like the Super Smash Brothers stuff we did. We got a good performance on that, but Horizons usually does pretty good as well. And I said maybe later tonight we'll get back on, maybe around 8 or 9 tonight. There's no WWE tonight, no sports, no big sports tonight. All the baseball games are happening in the afternoon, so it's a light sports day. This weekend coming up, though, it's going to be a big one. We got the Indoor Football League National Championship between Quad Cities and Northern Arizona, which I'm going to be watching, and the Denver Broncos kick off their preseason on that same Saturday at around 9. The Cardinals as well, my other favorite football team, they kick off the preseason against the Cincinnati Bengals, the defending AFC champions. And that's going to be on Friday. So sports, there you go. First goal of the game for the Carolina Hurricanes. We also have the Field of Dreams game. My Chicago Cubs are going to be involved in that, as they're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Well, it was on the deflection. We got to come up with a name for the PA announcer. What should his name be? What should our PA announcer's name be? I'll let you guys, let me know in the comments. Maybe Mike Holder. Let's go to Mike Holder for the PA.
Hurricanes goal, his 5th of the playoffs, scored by number 88, assisted by number 21, Niederreiter, and by number 76, time of the goal, 3 minutes.
Well, that was a shame he didn't have the reads for 2 of those guys. They were just numbers. He had Niederreiters But no name reads for the other poor gentleman. Kirill Kaprizov, Kirill the Thrill, tried to spin. How about Kirill Kaprizov? I think that's his first playoff goal. You know, Kirill Kaprizov, he's got the slick stick work, and there it is, the first playoff goal for Kirill Kaprizov in all sorts of traffic. That's pretty common of Kaprizov, too. If you guys are Minnesota Wild fans, you know Kirill Kaprizov. He's not afraid to move around and make use of all aspects of the ice. Let's listen in to Mike Holder. Boy, Kirill Kaprizov doesn't have his name in here either, huh? I would have thought by this they'd be pretty standard, but he's just number 97. Oh, deflection! Oh my God, it almost bounced in. Mrazek didn't know where it was. He saved it and it went past him and nearly went through, and that was an easy goal. Good Lord. We got Harrison the Teacher. I'm your favorite YouTube streamer. Well, thank you, Harrison. I think this is the first time we've seen Harrison chat with us as well. We got a lot of new guys for the first time, so... I was mentioning that... Pardon me, I just had a sneeze attack. I had to cut my mic off. Oh, man. I was mentioning that hockey's not one of our more well-performing series, but we got Nathan, Cool Kid, and Harrison that I've never seen before chatting with us for the first time. Welcome, guys. Well, 2-1, Carolina. It's been a high-scoring first period here. We're not even halfway through. Kirill the Thrill. Can he get number 2? No. Turned away by Mrazek. Pad save right there. Well, this is looking pretty similar to Game 1 now, as Carolina had that hot start. Here they are again. Glove save by Mrazek there on Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's been quiet in Game 1, now here in Game 2. He was the assists leader with 11 of them in Game 1 against the Capitals. Geeky, who got the scoring started in the first game. Possession with the puck momentarily, and here we go. Back up to Bertuzzi, misses Bertuzzi. Watch out now, that's going to end up right in front of the net. That was terrible by Mrazek, and twice he's going to get rid of it. Boy, Mrazek almost screwed himself right there. Taves loses the puck, but he gets it back. Jonathan Taves, good job on the defense there. Anthony Mantha dumps it over to Taves. Taves puts on the brakes. He gets hit. Mantha picks it up, though. Wrister. Glove saved by Mrazek. Uh-oh, we got a whistle. We're going to get our first penalty of this playoff series. No, they just called it dead. Wow, it looked like that Mrazek got rid of it, but 9 faceoffs won. We got to put a stop to this right now. Oh my God, 0 for 10 on faceoffs. I didn't realize we were doing so bad. I guess that's why we're losing here by a goal. Nice shot by Fast. Marc-Andre Fleury in. Jason Zucker. Dennis Cholowski. Oh, momentarily Niederreiter. He tried to sneak that one in past Fleury. A couple of former Minnesota Wild guys right there. Niederreiter and Fleury. Going around the boards to Zucker. Well, that was a terrible pass. And Nino Niederreiter is going to have a breakaway. And Fleury makes the save. Unbelievable. Red Wings continuing with these deep slap shots here. Patrick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth, all the Nemeths. Eriksson Ek. He's got a bit of an opening here. Nice shot by Eriksson Ek, and Peter Mrazek covers up. And at 3:58 in the first, that's where we get our next stoppage of play. Hurricanes 2, Red Wings 1. You hear the thunder sticks going. Do you ever get any of those when you went to another face-off loss? When you went to a hockey game? I got them a lot at the arena football game, the Tampa Bay Storm games. They would always give us the thunder sticks, I guess, for the storm. There is no calm. That was the big that was the big catchphrase of the Tampa Bay Storm. There is no calm. I don't know, is that going to register as a shot on goal? It got to Fleury. Oh, boy, that was not good by Luke Glendening. Defensively, that one got all the way to Fleury. Right, Sider. Glendening can make up for it. Darren Helm. Good wrister in there. Mrazek. Looking like he's scooping that one up. Knocked back off. Oh, well, that was bad. We've shut Sebastian Aho down, as he was the points leader coming into this one. He hadn't done much in 4 periods so far. Look at Jonathan Taves. You tell me he didn't still have some juice to him. That's the end of the first. So we head to the end of the first. Carolina 2, Red Wings 1. Here in this one. Much tighter on the shots on goal here. Fans are getting into it. Let's go Hurricane chants. This is where it all went bad for Carolina in Game 1. Two to 1 for the Canes. Good fancy stick work. Continuing to play tight defensively here. Backhander. Not going to happen. Covered up by Mrazek. This is season 1 of our Detroit Red Wings. Let's see how many seasons we go with them. If we end up getting the PS5 Pro whenever that comes out, we'll get the new hockey game then, and we'll try to bring the series over. That's going to be my plan. I talked about the reason why I don't buy the new games every year is because you can't bring your save file over. You used to be able to in the show. They took that away. Boy, Red Wings just hammering away at Peter Mrazek. Over yapping away. Save after save by Mrazek. Forget about it. One thing I discovered, too, which wasn't fun, I told you I have the NBA 2K19. I popped that in last night. So they shut the servers down, which I understand. You know, the servers only last, you know, you can only do so much server space. You got to go on to the next game, whatever. So 2K19, I popped it open. I had it on the Switch. They shut down the servers, and I can't access any of my save files. So my season mode that I was doing with the Atlanta Hawks is completely gone. My career is gone just because they shut the servers down. So let that be a lesson to all you guys. Don't do any online stuff. I didn't realize that I was doing online when I was playing with 2K19, but all my stuff has gone my red court that I made, which I thought was unique at the time. Now the big three's using the red court, but all of that is gone when they shut down the 2K19 server. So that's super, super annoying that they would do that. And 2K, they were beloved when they came out with NFL 2K5, and it just seems like, I don't know, any goodwill that 2K's had lately between the WWE games and the NBA games with their microtransactions, they're just going the wrong way. We need a sports company that people love. People hate EA, people are Not too fond of 2K these days either. I say that as I'm sitting here playing an EA game. Double pass glitch! We got glitched! They glitched us. But anyway, with all of that being said, oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, man, well, I thought we were setting up for a beautiful one-timer. Didn't happen. How I got on that whole diatribe to begin with is you can't, not only can you not bring your save file over, your save file will get deleted sometimes from different companies when they shut servers down. So when we get the PS5 Pro, if we can get the PS5 Pro, I still have not seen, I was mentioning that, I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and I mentioned I still have not seen a PlayStation 5 anywhere in stores in Florida. Backhand by Kaprizov, saved by Mrazek. So how long has the PS5 been out? And I've yet to see one in a store anywhere in the United States. I saw one in Toronto when I was there, but I didn't feel safe that the airlines was going to bring my PS5 back in one piece, so I didn't buy it there. But I have yet to see a PlayStation 5. I didn't see one in North Dakota. I haven't seen one in Florida. Where else have I been recently on trips? Las Vegas, Denver. I don't think it was out when I was in Las Vegas, but Detroit hammering away. We got to be up on shots on goal on this point. But anyway, whenever I can find a PS5, and ideally it's going to be the PS5 Pro, when I get the new game, since you can't bring your save file over, my idea would be, while the other teams, and it might give us a bit of an advantage, I don't know. While the other teams, I can't really help them because I'm not going to do this for 30 rosters, but I can at least go in and like modify the roster to put my players. So I can go in, if I'm playing the third season but on a new game, I can go put Marc-Andre Fleury on my team, or Jonathan Toews, or, you know what I mean? Like the rookies, they might be gone, unfortunately, unless I want to go in and painstakingly recreate them one by one, the guys that we might draft throughout. But that would be my plan of how I would get around buying the new game without a save file being brought over. So score remains 2-1 here. Much more low-scoring series. I mean, we had 6 goals in Game 1, 3 of them here, but much more low-scoring series than what we had with the Washington Capitals. Ooh. Oh, that one, Eriksson Ek still got the shot away. Bobby Ryan. Check into the boards. Oh, just misses. Just a bit outside. That would have been the tie game right there for the Red Wings. My goodness. Fleury getting rid of it. I don't think anybody realized that no one was there. That was bad. They're going to get a second shot. Fleury's going to cover it up with 2:13 to play in period number 2. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. I looked down for a second. I lost another faceoff. Oh my God, what a deep shot from the blue line. It's a goal, and the Hurricanes up 2 goals late. Bishi puts it in from deep. Oh my God, way deep. 3-1 Hurricanes. Go to Mike Holder. 18 minutes in, Brett Pesce gets the goal. Still no penalties have been called in this series. Oh my God, how was that save? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Got to get one away. Oh my God, we head into the third and we got an uphill battle in this one. Down 2 goals, heading to the third. Carolina at home, trying to get back into this series. It is 3-1 as we head into period number 3. They're getting hyped up here at the PNC. Jonathan Toews. Picked up by Hronek. Good save by Mrazek. They're getting the angles right now, are the Hurricanes. Bertuzzi trapped. Oh, Cholowski takes it around and swipes the blue line. Three to 1. Game Grumps just uploaded their new video. They're going to play Rabbids. You guys Game Grumps fans out there? Mrazek, 1 goal so far in this one. Gave up 4 in game 1. Good poke check there by Marc-Andre Fleury. And there you go. Well, that might just seal it. That might give Carolina game 2 here. 3 goals to overcome is going to be tough. And they turn the fortunes around. Let's go to Mike Holder. Well, there you go. That's one way to do it. Kirill Kaprizov to Vladislav Nemestikov. And we're back within 2 on the one-timer. Well defended, too. Was able to slip past Peter Mrazek. Zach Green is here. Welcome, Zach. You're just in time for the final period of Game 2. We're wrapping up this stream in a couple of moments, but we're glad you're here because we're going to try to make a hell of a comeback right now. We might stream later tonight, though, so keep your eyes on Twitter. Keep your eyes on Patreon. We might be back later tonight for a doubleheader. We'll let you know. I'm kind of in a little bit of a Mortal Kombat mood. Maybe you guys want to see some Mortal Kombat? I don't know. Just let me know. Fabry. Oh, my goodness. That just missed. I can't believe that's going to be some kind of record for a playoff series. Almost 2 games in, not a single penalty has been called yet in this series. And they've been hitting. They've been scrapping. That's without a doubt. Oh, boy. That was great by Marc-Andre Fleury. That was almost a disaster right there. Another great save by Fleury. Red Wings down 2 goals here. And another save by Fleury. Out there with the young gun. A lot of years of experience separate Connor McDavid and Jonathan Toews. But you can see who's leading the way on the points charts right there. And there's Toews taking a hit. I don't know how many more of those he can take, though. Gardner. There's the defense. Where's the defense? Fleury able to come up with the save. That's going to get out there. Wide open. Oh, what happened there? He got nervous. Well, I don't know what happened. That shot went completely the wrong way. That was a disaster. Bertuzzi. I don't know, he got nervous or what. I felt like I was holding the up button swinging. Maybe I got nervous. I don't know. 9 minutes to play. Red Wings down by 2. Anthony Mantha. Oh, Danny DeKeyser. He blows it. Good save by Fleury. Flash in the pad. And we are within 1. Joel Eriksson Ek with the goal. Back-to-back goals for the Red Wings. And the Red Wings are within 1. Bobby Ryan to Joel Eriksson Ek, the one-timer. Can you believe this? My goodness.
The joint goal scored by number 50, Joel Eriksson Ek. Assisted by number 54, Bobby Ryan. And by number 18, Jason Zucker. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 30 seconds.
7 minutes to play. We got to get one more. Boy, just think if that one goal hadn't have come down late in the third, we'd be tied up right now. Fleury doing his best right now to keep Detroit in this thing. There it was. That was the tire. Backhand save by Mrazek. Bobby Ryan. I think that one hit off the net. 5 minutes to play. Woo! This is the NHL, folks. National Hockey League right here. Saved by Mrazek. Woo! All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to play. Darren Helm. He's got an angle. That was a terrible pass. He was looking for Nemestikov. It was either poke checked away or it was a bad pass. I couldn't tell either way. Luke Glendening. Glendening. He's going to take a shot. The deflection was right there. That was the game tire. We got 2 minutes to play here. In front of the net. It's a goal and we are tied. We are all tied up. Can you believe it? 3 goals down. And the Detroit Red Wings have tied up game 2 in front of the hometown Carolina Hurricanes, and the fans are beside themselves. Left wide open in front of the net for a backhand. It's a stunned silence. Forget Mike Holder. I'm talking over this one. We're tied now. Can we make it 4 in a row? That was close. That was really close. 1 minute to play. Are we going to overtime? That one saved by Mrazek. Boy, it's a hushed silence over this crowd right now. Watch out! Fleury with the save. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about, folks. Face-off won by the Hurricanes. A save by Fleury. Right in front of the net. Fleury getting rid of it. Time ticking away. We might get one shot on goal. Boy, I was tapping away at the button to do a slap shot, by the way. That was a big hesitation. And we have our first penalty of the playoffs. And that's going to take us into overtime. So our first overtime. Look at the shots on goal. 43 for Carolina, 36 for our Red Wings. But we're going to be down a man as we head into extra time here. So we got to go power play for the first time in a long time. Here we go. Extra hockey, bonus hockey, playoff hockey right now. 5-on-4 as we're into the bonus period. And Detroit clears it off. Boy, what are the odds of this? We haven't had an overtime. And we haven't had a penalty. And we get them both right at the same time. Stayed there by Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh my God. A quick win after all of that. Unbelievable. The power play killed us. Oh, what a deflator. After coming back like that. And it was Acho. Sebastian Aho. Who'd been held in check this entire time. Takes your game winner. They blew a 3-goal lead. And in overtime, they take game 2. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed our return to hockey. We got Game 3 and Game 4. Hit us up. Let us know. When's the next time you guys want to see Game 3 and Game 4? Hit us up on Patreon. Check us out there. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. Let them know that we're here. And check us out on Patreon as well. As we said, patreon.com/TVSports27. That's really help support the channel, help us grow. Allow us to continue to bring many, many streams to you. And check us out on all those avenues. Twitter as well. As we said, we might be streaming later tonight. So check out Twitter for some of those updates. But we head back to Hockey Town. Games 3 and 4 are going to be coming your way as the Panthers are up 2-0. The Oilers up 2-0. And the Stars and the Blackhawks split. Thank you guys for tuning into this stream. And we'll see ya, hopefully, later on tonight.